YTV The Loner, Dawson's Encounter. Oh, God. VTR 1095, take one.
At 10 o'clock on a sunny morning, I set off walking, with childlike innocence, into the eager jaws of a romantic encounter. It wasn't my fault. It was either the hat or the yoghurt.
What's wrong with the apple pie and custard today, then?
There's a skin on the custard.
Oh, that's the goodness floating to the top.
You can go off goodness.
Speak for yourself. Hello, Mr. Bradshaw. Is your bottom any better?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well, yes, you're sitting in my place.
No, I'm sitting in my place.
What it is, I had my main course,
Your entree?
the roast beef, as a matter of fact.
Sensible.
And I went back for my sweet. Because if you get it all together, by the time you get round to your apple pie and custard, there's a skin forming on the custard.
That's yogurt.
And I was sitting there, you see.
It's a very convincing story.
If you require proof, I think you'll find you're sitting on my hat.
I don't require proof. I'm sitting on your hat.
Quite warm.
Well, it would be. Well, why don't you sit there?
Why not?
I'm still puzzled about the yogurt.
The yoghurt?
Well, you said you left your sweet course until last so that the custard didn't get a skin on it.
There's always a skin on the custard. It's congealed at source.
Yes. Life's difficult, isn't it?
Very. Do you often eat in here?
Never more than once a day.
The Masochist Gazette gives it 4 stars.
Pardon?
I've heard some very strange rumours about what goes on in the kitchens.
I like the sense of adventure.
Adventure? What, in the food?
In the people you meet. I've met some very strange people in here.
Really?
There was a man who narrowly missed, breaking the world record for the highest altitude in a hot air balloon. And another man who would have been the world's greatest cello player if it hadn't been for a dreadful experience in Huddersfield.
He was set on by the Choral Society.
He didn't specify. And another man with close-set eyes who almost won the Nobel Prize, but he didn't say what for.
You met them all in here?
Yes. Of course, they might have been telling lies.
Yes, they might have been telling lies, particularly the cello player.
And there again, I might be telling lies.
Lunchtimes, I sometimes eat in Harry's bar. They have a very acceptable bitter and they serve a very friendly Scotch egg. Mind you, there's a jukebox.
Oh, everywhere you look, there's a jukebox.
They can't work without electricity.
Everywhere. A jukebox or a polluted river or an office
A jukebox
block.
can't work without electricity. I sometimes sabotage this one with my foot. I stick my leg out and switch it off with my toe end, if it's bad music.
What's good music?
Good music is the sort of music I enjoy. I think Beethoven's quite good.
I like Gregorian chant.
You like what?
Gregorian chant. I didn't intend to, but I do. I borrowed this record, this long player of the Student Prince. Well, the sleeve was the Student Prince. It had this picture of Mario Lanza. But the record, when I got it out and played it, was Gregorian chant. Like monks.
Monks?
All singing. Well, more like chanting. I suppose that's how it gets the name, chant. It's funny the way they sing.
Chant.
It's as if they know something that we don't.
It's funny you getting the Student Prince and finding monks inside. I once bought some linseed oil from the shop. And when I got it home and looked again, I found it was some stuff for taking the hairs off my legs.
Did you use it?
On the dog.
What sort of dog is it?
Black retriever with pink legs.
I don't believe you.
Actually, I made it up just to impress you.
What time is it?
It's 11:05, but I know that's wrong. I can turn it to any time I want with this little winder. What time do you prefer?
Oh, I'm late.
Late for what?
Well, if I told you that, you'd be as wise as me.
I'd like to be as wise as you. I'd like to sit here and discuss monks at greater length.
There's not a lot to say about monks.
Thursday tomorrow, lunchtime, I go in Harry's bar, 12:30.
I'm not a heavy drinker.
Well, drunkenness is optional. You could come and watch me sabotage the jukebox.
All right. 12:30.
Unless what?
Unless I don't turn up.
This, I told myself, could be the start of something really adolescent and trivial. And a dry sherry.
You'll get into trouble wearing that hat.
Trouble?
Me, I've seen them all. They come and they go. For her, is it?
Yes, why not?
Thought you found true happiness with that black retriever of yours.
It's got pink legs now.
You what?
Nothing, it's just that I've got my secrets as well, you know.
So, see? I mean, you know who she is, don't you?
Sort of.
Oh.
Who is she?
Oh, I only know what people tell me. And even then, it's just hearsay.
Well, what are you rambling on about?
Nothing really. Just putting you in the picture.
Well, thank you. I'm prostrate with gratitude.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Cheers.
What was he saying?
Who?
The man behind the bar.
No, nothing. It was just cheerful badinage between proprietor and customer.
Talking about me, was he?
No.
Don't believe what he says.
Oh, I don't. Does he know you?
No.
You haven't changed your mind about the Scotch eggs?
No. I can be very dogmatic about Scotch eggs. Cheers.
You've got to stick to your principles. Well, tell me about yourself.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Truth or lies?
Whatever you like.
I'll just talk and you can guess.
Right.
Now, the first thing you ought to know about me is that I like Gregorian chant.
I know about the monks. I want to know more about you.
Well, doesn't that tell you about me? If I tell you the things I like. If I tell you that I like reading Jane Eyre, and I like old Humphrey Bogart pictures, and I like rainbows, and And I like that Italian food, only I can never remember its name, only that it's green. If I tell you that I like all those things, I'm telling you about me.
Yes, all right. Is there anything else that you like?
Well, I've never tried it. But I think I'd like to trample barefoot on potato crisps.
To sell them here. How many do you need?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Cheese flavour? Salt and vinegar? Plain?
It doesn't matter. And it might not be true. I did say it might not all be true. Some of it's dreams.
Aye. Maybe this is.
You can't be sure.
Are you married?
Slightly.
Well, how can you be slightly married?
He went to Carlisle to sell a piano and he hasn't been back since.
Your husband?
Yes.
He left you?
Well, he had to. He had to go to Carlisle, so it stands to reason. He couldn't stay here and go to Carlisle.
Long time ago, was this?
Long enough. Mind you, it might not be easy selling a piano in Carlisle. That's what I keep telling myself. There again, he might not have been telling the truth.
There again, you might not be telling the truth.
That's true.
Still, I don't mind. At least you've given me a conducted tour of your dreams. It's a sort of compliment.
Well, I don't like that very much.
Music?
Oh, it's awful, isn't it?
At least it keeps them off the streets.
I think they might be better off on the streets. You said you could sabotage that machine.
Oh, well, yes.
With your foot, you said.
Yes, I did say that.
Cut off the flow of electricity, that's what you said.
I didn't think you were listening.
Well...
Oi!
Yes?
You can't do that. You've contravened a house rule, my little man.
It was a slip of the foot.
Ah, my foot's been known to slip. Would you believe that?
Yes, I can believe that.
I might think it's garbage. You might think it's garbage. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, he might think it's garbage, barring that he's German, and that also sinks in my book. But if people want to spend pennies filling their heads with garbage, that is their democratic right, and I'm on a percentage. I mean, there's about 600 weight of music in there. There must be something that pleases you. What is if you can afford 5 rotten pence?
I'm sorry. Well, if you can't beat them... Do you say like the Student Prince?
I tried to borrow the record.
The drinking song?
My favourite.
They've got it here.
Sung by Mario Lanza.
No, it's played by the Big Ben Banjo Band, but it would be a gesture, wouldn't it?
Oh, very much so.
Right, here goes. The drinking song from the Student Prince, number 24B.
Listen.
That's not.
I know it isn't. It's the monks singing.
Gregorian chant, is that?
Listen. They know. They're singing about what they know.
I sneaked in the middle of the night and fixed it specially.
You didn't.
No, I didn't. I made it up.
But it's a very nice thing to make up.
I made it up.
Well, I mean,
What's the matter?
every day for the past 3 weeks.
Every other day, sun is excluded.
Seems like every day. You come in here and we have to spend all dinner time listening to them flaming monks.
It's beautiful.
Not to me, it didn't, love. Me, I could go off monks with no trouble at all. They're habit forming. I reckon
It's
if
our democratic right to listen to that record. We pay the money.
I've checked with the suppliers. That record shouldn't be in there at all. That's a clerical error. That should be Sing Along with the Band of the Coldstream Guards.
You've got very little soul, my friend.
I spend my days humping barrels round the cellar and stopping people leaving rings on the counter and nicking the best glasses. It blunts your sensitivity after the first 20 years. So, be happy. Gaze into each other's eyes. Think dirty thoughts if you like. But if I hear them flaming monks again, you're out on your neck. Same again, is it?
Same again, please. You can't expect the world to understand.
Well, they could try.
You can't have everything perfect.
We all have our aspirations.
I could open the window.
There's no need. I hadn't realised it was 3 weeks.
3 weeks from the day of our first yoghurt.
When I sat on your hat.
It's been a good 3 weeks. Except,
Except what?
I haven't told you anything about myself yet.
Well, did you want to?
Well, don't you think it's a good idea?
Well, I can see you. I can touch you. I can look behind your eyes. I can sit on your hat while you bring me fruit yogurt. The rest I can make up. The more you know about a person, the less exciting they are. I was madly in love with a man once.
Did he bring you fruit yogurt?
No. He was a film star. I never met him. But I read everything about him. He was tall, dark, and handsome. And then I found out he wore a wig. And he had to play his love scene standing on a box because he was so little. That spoiled it. Imagination's better. Are you married?
She went to Carlisle to try and buy a piano.
There's a coincidence.
What I'm saying is, I've got entanglements.
We all have.
Like trying to cross a ploughed field. You keep getting your trousers caught on barbed wire fences. And all the time it's getting darker.
I've noticed that.
I keep hoping for a great shaft of light to show me the way I'm going. Like that fella.
I don't think I know him.
St. Paul it was.
Oh, yes.
On the road to Damascus. He saw this bright and shining light in the sky. It made a big impression on him. He wrote a lot of letters about it. I thought I saw it once on the road to Oldham. It turned out to be the sun's reflection in somebody's cucumber frame.
I walked towards a rainbow once.
Did you?
When I was little, on holiday in the Yorkshire Dales. I walked miles across a valley towards this rainbow. And when I got there, it had gone.
What I was wondering was,
What were you wondering?
I was wondering if we might go away somewhere.
Me and you, do you mean?
Yes.
Like a dirty weekend?
Clean, dirty, that's something we could always negotiate. At least it would be a couple of days away from the barbed wire fence.
Well, what would you say to everyone? What would you tell your entanglements?
Tell a pack of lies. So I got on a fishing trip. Gone to the Ideal Home exhibition. Gone to look for a good piano in Carlisle.
No one's invited me before.
To be honest, I've never propositioned a lady like this before.
It's a compliment. I appreciate it.
What about the other fellas?
Which ones?
Hot air balloonist, the cello player, the Nobel Prize winner.
Oh, he didn't actually win the Nobel Prize. Beaten half a length into third place, he said. But he didn't say what for.
None of them, made any suggestions?
No, never.
You're not offended, are you?
No, it's just that it's unexpected.
It's probably a daft idea.
It's never happened before.
My head's full of daft ideas. They overflow.
So I don't really know what to say. Where would we go?
Ah, that's a good question.
Had you any place in mind?
I thought we might travel, hopefully.
Well, that's what we do the rest of the time.
What about Blackpool?
Blackpool?
I've heard it's quite nice there.
They've got illuminations, haven't they?
Bright and shining light in the sky.
I can't stand Blackpool.
I've never actually been.
Oh, it's so crowded.
It's the end of the season.
Oh, then it's just sad. Seaside places at the end of the season, they're very sad.
Scarborough?
Oh, it's too cold on the East Coast.
Carlisle?
Well, obviously, I couldn't go to Carlisle.
Oh, obviously not. Neither could I, for that matter. Doesn't leave many places, does it?
Not many.
Was it a daft idea?
I think so. Yes. Nice, but daft. We'd just be exchanging one barbed wire fence for another, wouldn't we?
At least it would be a different fence. We'd have the fun of the ploughed field in between.
No. It's like everything else. It's better in the mind. It's like thinking you've got a beautiful tune in your head, and when you try to sing it out loud, it's just ordinary. What time is it?
It's closing time.
Oh, I shouldn't be here.
Same time tomorrow.
I don't think so.
All right, then. What's your name?
It doesn't matter, does it?
Suit yourself. Mine's Dawson. I don't suppose that matters either.
No, I don't suppose it does.
Still waiting for those drinks. Same again, do you remember?
I didn't like to intrude.
I'll have my glass of bitter.
Mind you, I did give you a fair warning.
What about?
I said you get into trouble wearing that hat.
Who says I'm in trouble?
Is your heart singing from the sheer joy of being alive in this beautiful world?
No.
So, you're in trouble.
Look, I don't remember what you warned me about or whether you were right. I do remember you warned me, but...
I warn everybody.
About what?
I warn them, just in case.
Oh, I see.
Can't be too careful.
Oh, yes, you can.
Et in saecula saeculorum. Amen. Lumen ad revelatio
to the apple pie and custard, is it?
Yes.
That custard's got skin on it.
Is the goodness floating to the top?
Oh, you fancy a bit of goodness, do you?
Goodness, yes. That's what I fancy. I've seen a bright, shining light in the sky.
Look at you.
Besides, I couldn't stand the emotional agony of a fruit yoghurt. My romantic encounter was over and I returned to my entanglements. You never know. There might be a piano waiting when you get home.
Nunc dimitti servum tuum Domine, secundum verbum tuum in pace, lumen ad revelationem gentium, et gloriam plebis tuae Israel, quia viderunt oculi mei, saluta